Hey guys, welcome back to this 2,000 point battle report. Showing off the new army this today again. This will be my second game playing, literally second game playing. I don't play this off stream. I'm only playing this on stream as of right now. So or on the channel. But before we get into the list, I wanted to ask everybody to hit that like and subscribe button, and I want to thank everybody who's done so already. So let's get into it. So we're going to start. I got 1,985 points of Nurgle Deamons. And we're going to start with the Great Unclean one. And he's basically just loaded up. So he has he's going to be the Warlord. He has Virulent Touch, which is he auto wounds his hit. His hit is auto wounds on all his hits, on his successful hits, I should say. His Relic is Corruption, which is +1 to the damage and ignores wounds lost, but I don't think that's going to make a difference in this particular game. He's also Exalted, which is Revoltingly Resilient. It's -1 damage. And then his Psychic is Fleshy Abundance and Virtual and Blessing. And you can see what those are. Fleshy Abundance is add 1 to the toughness. And then the Virulent Blessings are add 1 to the damage characteristic of the weapon. We'll move over to Rodicus, who will have the... Guys, you know how I am with saying these words, man. So we're going to take a guess. Shivering Pox. And basically what that is, it's subtract 1 from the enemy's toughness. And then Nurgle Rot, it's roll 2d6. And if I beat the toughness, I kick out mortal wounds. We will go to a Pot's Bringer, which is, he'll have, I don't know what this psychic, Melodornus Pal, which is basically cannot perform actions. As you can see, cannot perform actions, and they lose OBSEC ability. Then we have now we're gonna have a Spoiled Pox Scrivener. That's what his name is. Then we'll go to Sloppity, the Bow Piper. We will also have 3 units of Plague Bearers, all basically the same, all with demonic icons and all with demonic icons. We have 2 units of drones, and again, these 2 units have demonic icons. Basically what that is, it's ignores any kind of morale modifiers or nutrition modifiers. And again, these are my Beast of Nurgle, so I have 1 unit of 3 Beast of Nurgle. And in case you haven't caught any of my other battle reports, these are Bander Hobbs from Wizard of the Coast. Since we can't get Beast of Nurgle anymore right now because they're all sold out, I'm using these. I also like these a little bit better aesthetically than the regular Beast of Nurgle. And I have 5-man unit of Nurglings. So that will do it for. We're going to start with 1 CP. And again, this is 1,985 points of Nurgle Deamons. Now we'll go check out the Ultramarines. All right, guys, before we get into the list, my buddy Jason's back. If you guys remember, he was one of the first battle reports we did on the channel with his Orcs versus Death Guard. So now he's bringing some Ultramarines. Let's get into it.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
Thanks for coming.
All right, so right there in the middle, we've got the man Robody Gilliman. Honestly, if you're playing Ultramarines, you just don't leave home without him. So he's same old Gorilla Man since 8th edition, really. 3-up invuln, 2-up save. Every core and character within 6 inches gets to reroll all failed hits, and then core within 6 inches gets to reroll wound rolls of 1. Plus, he's got a couple other things going on. +1 to advance and charge, leadership stuff. And then, of course, Tigurius, again, don't leave home without him. Today we're bringing Might of Heroes, Psychic Fortress, and Veil of Time. Then we have the Tech Marine. He's really just there to repair the Redemptors and or the Gladiator. And his +1 to hit in the shooting phase is not too shabby as well. We also give him the Rights of War relic, so core within 6 inches of him get OBSEC. And then we have the Victrix Honor Guard, just a really great unit to have, cheap, 2-up save, 3-up invuln, just a fantastic utility unit. And they can soak wounds for Gilliman as well with the Bodyguard rule. Moving on, we've got an Invictor. The forward deploy shenanigans I love. equipped with an autocannon. And then we have a ATV with a Melta, 5-man intercessor squad, and then the Gladiator Reaper. I had thought about bringing the Valiant variant with the extra damage, and just thinking about great and clean ones and their tough 9, wounding on 5s with a lot of stuff, even with Meltas. I just thought that maybe tough or strength 6 shooting in mass, doing just 1 damage might be the better option. So that's why I went with the Reaper. And then we've got 2 Redemptors with plasma and onslaught Gatling cannons. Good shooting, good punching, good unit.
As soon as I throw an org at me.
That Goff knob. Then we have a 3-man Inceptor Assault Bolter squad, 3-man Suppressor squad, and 2 5-man Infiltrator squads. They're my favorite troops. I always equip them with the Helix Gauntlet. It's saved me many a wound, and the 12-inch Deep Strike Denial, the Forward Deploy, all good stuff. So that's the list.
And how many points, or how many CP?
I start with 7 because Bobby gives you 3, and I spent 2, and 2,000 points on the nose.
All right, we'll be back with the map and the deployment. All right, guys, let's go over the mission that we drawn. We are doing Tempest of War, but we are using the Nephilim style CP points. So we drew the sweeping engagement as the deployment zone. We also drew direct assault, which is basically hold 1, hold more, hold 2, hold more, and hold more than your opponent. And then also you get extra 2 points if you kill a unit, and then you get an extra 3 points, max out 3 if you satisfy control at least 1 objective in that you did not control, and destroy 1 enemy unit that was on the objective marker. And then the tactical reserve, which is basically is going to cost you CP to put any unit in deep strike. So that's the mission that we're playing. Pull this back so you can see what we got going on. So this is actually borrowed this. This is actually GW's terrain. I borrowed it from my local game store, which is Recess Games. You guys see the link in the bottom in the description. If you go into that link, buy anything you want from there, get 10% off. Use the monster code. Use the discount code monster. You can get the 10% off discount. But this is the GW's terrain. I didn't paint it. It was painted up by one of our local guys that paints up all their terrain. So I just figured I'd borrow it and show off some Jason's nice painted Ultramarine army with some actual I guess Terra ruins. So here's what we got going on. So all this big thing, cathedral thing, ruins. Everything on the board is essentially ruins as I'm looking at it now. All ruins. If you can see in it, you can shoot it. We are playing the rubber band rule. So if you're inside the rubber band, so if you wrap a rubber band around this, if you're inside of it, you get cover. And if you're touching it, you get cover as well. Like these guys here are going to be in cover because they're inside the rubber band. And these guys, well, demons don't get cover, so it doesn't matter. And let's go over the objectives. So Jason placed that one in his deployment zone there. I placed this one in my deployment zone. Then he placed that one there and that one there. And I placed the one in the middle. And that's how we are. So let's go and see who wants to go first. Well, basically, let's do this. So let's go over the deployment zone. So basically, I have these guys back here just covering this objective. And just, as you can see, just here, ready to push forward. I forward deployed my Nurglings just to kind of keep him back a little bit off there. But I can only go 9 inches by his deployment zone. And I just wanted to stop his infiltrators from basically shutting me down out of that much of the board. And infiltrators actually in this game is going to be big because even Warp Locust and even me coming down within when I roll it, come off, well, although I'm not in deep strike, so it doesn't matter. Disregard all that. What'd you do over here, Jay?
Really just maximizing Gilliman's rerolls. I had thought about putting the suppressors and or the infiltrator or inceptors in deep strike, but we have to pay command points to do that with this mission. Plus, they're not doing anything for a turn if that is the case. So yeah, really just a big death blob around Gilliman. I have my redeploy stratagem, which is why I left my dice out. So I might shift some things around before the game starts, but we'll see.
All right. Do you want to go first or second? I actually think I'm not sure what I want to do.
Same.
Because, well, I guess the fate of that'd be you, sir.
All right.
All right, so we will be back after Jason's movement phase. All right, we are back. Jason, what card did you draw?
Cards.
Yeah, cards.
So we've got Bring It Down, which is going to be Rodicus. We've got Investigate Site, which is basically pop off an action in the middle, within 6 inches of the middle. You really want to have more than five or more models.
Okay.
And then grind them down.
Did you kill more than me?
Yep, kill more than you.
When does this one have? When do you get this one?
So this is at the end of my turn, which is great because that's pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because
if this went to your next command phase, I have opportunity to shut it off.
That's just kill them.
But that's why I'm
for sure.
That's why I'm asking.
Yep.
Okay. Movement. Oh, command phase stuff, Jay.
So before the movement happened, command phase stuff was Tigurius put his -1 to hit on him, and he was within 6 inches when we popped it off because it was in the command phase.
Yep.
And then the Tech Marine put his +1 ballistic skill onto the Gladiator, and that's it for command phase stuff.
Okay. And can you go over your movement?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
push
It
forward.
all revolves around Bobby. So everything here is touching the terrain, so we can see through it. So I can see all your stuff and be seen. Everything that is core and can benefit from Gilliman's rerolls is within 6 inches of Gilliman. I need to maximize my shooting this turn as much as humanly possible to whittle down your scoring potential. So that's why I did what I did. We'll see if it pays off.
All right. Shooting. Psychic. So I do have I have 2 denies with Rodicus. I have 2 denies with the Great Unclean One.
It should be out.
And I have 2 denies with this guy right here. I'll put you over top of him. Right there.
Way up.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So we're going to go Psychic Fortress. Goes off on 6, I believe. We get +1 from Tigurius, so that goes off.
And I believe you can re-roll those anyway, can you?
I sure can.
So Tigurius Psychic Fortress is a 5-up invuln on everybody within 6 inches of Tigurius.
Correct. And then we'll do Might of Heroes on this guy. We need a 6. We get it with 9.
All right. Might of Heroes is...
So he's Minor Heroes and -1 to hit.
-1 to hit and what else?
+1 strength,
+1 strength.
attacks, and toughness. So right now he's tough 8.
All right.
He's a beefy boy.
Yep.
All right. Let's do some shooting.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh, these guys are going to do the action for the middle, obviously.
Yep. Investigate sites.
Yep. They're doing.
So that's 5 points. That's an easy 5 points right off the top.
Easy. Okay. Where do we want to start?
Guys, I know with this big terrain and stuff in the way, I will do my best to make sure you see the whole board. And if you see the camera jerk, it's because I've hit this thing a bunch of times right in front of me.
Toughness of the plate bearers?
5.
Tough 5.
Toughness 6.
Okay. Flying guys? Flying
Toughness 5 as well.
Nurglings are tough 3?
Nurglings are toughness 3. Plague bearers are toughness 5. And Beast of Nurgle are toughness 6. And then the drones are toughness 6 as well.
And the Nurglings just have a 5-up invuln. Did anything else defense?
I think, let me look real quick. Nurglings have
We're going to put the suppressors into the Nurglings.
Guys, because this is my second game playing actually, so Nurglings are -1 to hit, and they are toughness 2 or toughness 3. What did I say? Toughness 3, and they got a 5-up demon save.
So we're already -1 to hit because we moved and they're heavy. So we're hitting on 4s. We're rolling everything for Gilliman.
All right.
Oh. Hitting on 2s.
Jason already doesn't like my dice. 5s. It's 1 dead, 2 dead, 2 and 1, or 2 with 2 left. 1 dead, 2 dead, 2 with 2 left. Auto cannons are 3 wounds each. Or 2, I'm sorry, 2 wounds.
Yep.
2 damage.
Yep. Okie dokie.
That also speeds the game up if I don't have to count dice.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I don't think you pulled him in such a way that Redemptor can't get any eyes on him. So that'll be it into the Nurglings. Let's go. Rodicus is tough 9, 24 wounds, 4-up demon save.
Yes.
All right.
I'll think about it.
What we're going to do is put the Redemptor over there into the Plague Bearers. Everything he's got.
All right. Into these guys.
Starting with the plasma. This many plasma shots. 6 shots. We don't need to overcharge because they're 2 wounds each, so the additional wound doesn't matter, the extra AP doesn't matter, and the extra toughness does not matter. So we're not overcharging. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling. Hitting on 3s.
4 ups. Pretty good.
Icarus on top. 3 shots.
I think the last time we played it, we won it.
All hit, winning on 3s.
Alright, that's good. Damage.
2 damage each.
It kills 2.
Also, Gatling Cannon. Winning on 4s. All the 3s.
4 ups. Good.
Good. Storm Bolters. We're not in rapid fire. Winning on 5s. Rolling 1s. 1. No AP.
Nope.
1 takes 1. All right. First one down.
That was on into these guys, right?
Yep. We'll put everything from the... Yeah, we could even see it from the back. The Gladiator Reaper.
So guys, in case you want to know why we built these dice boxes, because this guy right here, this guy, he brought the dice tray over. I never used it before. Then all of a sudden I was like it. Now we can't. The house rule is if it's not in the box, it doesn't count.
That's right. Happy to help. Starting with the twin heavy onslaught.
We got to give the backstories, man. Why I play Mortarion is because of G. Why I play in dice boxes now is because of you.
All right, so these are hitting on 2s because of the Tech Marine. We're rolling 1s only because of Gilliman.
This is where is this coming from? Jason?
The Gladiator.
Okay, the Gladiator into that same unit.
Yep.
Right?
We're going to make them disappear.
So that was these guys here into those guys there.
Dropped 1. Wounding on 3s for strength 6.
Look at those 2s and 1s, man.
Get them out of here.
With the damage.
1. Well, you're all hot today, Dave.
Yeah, so we have that one guy dies, and 2 guys die, and 1 guy takes 1. That 1 guy dies, 2 guys die, then 1 on a 1.
Tempest Bolter. Eight shots rather, because there's 2 of them. 2s and 5s. That's 3.
Yep. Let's stick with your dice, man.
Dead.
2 wounds each. 2 damage each.
1 damage each.
And I missed 1 damage each. All right, so 1 guy dies, 2 guys die.
Artillery heavy summer, 4 shots. I'll hit. 5. 2. One guy dead.
Another guy dead.
Icarus Rocket Pod. 3 shots.
We go back to the rolling the ones you're rolling, man.
Rolling 1s for Bobby. Hitting on 2 still. And winning on 3s. Strength 7. 2 and minus. Want my dice?
No. Gonna be the box. There we go.
Good. Okay.
All right, we're gonna go Tech Marine.
This
into
Forge Bolter.
These Plague Scholars. Sorry,
And
Plague Bear.
hitting on 2s. Winning on 4s. Got them all. 2 damage each.
2 damage each. Pick them up.
Pick them up. All right, well, that makes some things a little bit easier. All right. What's the strength of the Inceptor's shooting?
So, guys, just while we're real quick is the Great Unclean one. I did give him the Doomsday Bell, which I forgot to mention in the beginning. Doomsday Bell and the Bile Knife. What the Doomsday Bell does allows me to bring back D3 amount of Plague Bearers back in the command phase, or one of the drones back in the command phase, full wounds. So that's why Jason focused on getting rid of that whole unit.
All right, we're going to put the Inceptors into the Plague Bearers.
Okay.
We're just in range. We've got 6 shots per homie.
All right.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling.
Rerolling's nice.
Yeah, Leagues of Wotan. That'd be real fun. And 4s. Rerolling 1s for Bobby. 2s and 3s are bad.
And 4s. And damage, 1 each.
1.
3.5.
Yeah. I'll take.
3.5. I took 1 extra one.
All right, nothing really special, but these infiltrators into the Plague Bearers.
Same unit?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's those guys.
1 wound goes
Into
through.
these.
And then that's it. Just 1. Hey.
Picks them off.
Okay. Let's go to the Invictor. Beasts of Nurgle are tough 6, you say?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're going to go. We're going to go Iron Tail Autocannon into the Beast of Nurgle.
Okay.
And then we'll go
7 wounds each.
7 wounds each. We're going to do everything into the Beast of Nurgle. Do we have range with the autocannons? Oh, yeah. Everything.
Yeah, because if you don't kill them, they just regen.
Yeah. And then we'll see what else we can do with the Redemptor and the ATV. So this many frag storm shots. 1 shot. Look out. Nothing. Heavy bolter. Nothing. Autocannons. Three.
Toughness.
That was strength 7. So tough 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 4 ups. Good.
Iron Tail Heavy Silver. 5s. 2.
1 damage. Down to
1
6.
damage. Lackluster. Alright, we'll go Invader ATV into the Beast of Nurgle.
This guy here going into them. Multi-Multi.
Multi-Malta and the twin auto bolt rifle. Starting with the Multi-Malta.
Good.
Boom. 6 attacks. Auto bolt rifle. 2 to bed.
Like a lie, it is nice to not have to go. What's the AP? What's this?
It is. It definitely simplifies it. Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Okay. Redemptor.
Last Redemptor here.
D6 shots. This is all going into the
And
Beast of
Beast
Nurgle.
Nurgle.
We're going to command reroll that 1 into a 6.
Nice.
I'll take it. Let me mark my command points here. Down 4.
Yeah, it's like it is nice to have. Not now. We'll do it on your turn. Not my shooting phase though.
3s are rolling everything. Rolling 1s.
6s. Or I'm sorry, 4s.
4s.
3 damage.
9.
9 each. Or
Total.
9 each. I mean,
Total
9.
3 each.
That's what I meant to say.
Got him.
Too much coffee already. Guys, I had a lot of coffee, so it's taking a lot for me not to wiggle the camera around.
D3 shots from the Icarus. 1 shot. We roll. 3s. 1 minus. Doesn't matter. 2 damage.
That was in the beast.
Yeah, this is completely
it's-
pointless because
They're
gonna
gonna
heal it all back up.
Yeah. If you can't kill them, though, we don't need to keep shooting them.
Yeah.
We'll just knock it off.
All right.
Charges.
Oh man. You know what? I think I am gonna go with the Victrix into the Nurglings.
All right. So that's these guys here. Those guys.
We need something high.
Yeah.
We need like a 10, maybe an 11. Let's just see what we get. That's an 8. Nope.
All right.
All right.
What'd you score, sir? So, guys, I'm just going to heal him up. That's why we stopped shooting at him, because he couldn't kill him.
Investigate sight.
For 5. So you got investigate site. You didn't kill me off of any objective right now, so no points for that. I don't think we got scored in the beginning. Bring it down. You killed 1 unit, and then what was the other one? Grind them down. You killed 1 unit.
Yep. You
want to get rid of anything?
Well, I finished the 1. I finished the investigate
Right.
sites.
You can discard anything you want right now. The grind them down. You have 1 toward the total. So I just gotta try to kill 1 of them. 1
You
unit.
draw right now?
No, you draw in your command phase.
Okay.
So secure no man's land, which is pretty much I've already done so. Grind them down, which is the same as what you just pulled. And then capture enemy outpost, which is at the end of your turn if you control a marker that your opponent in your opponent's deployment zone. Oh, you know what I forgot to roll, Jason? My warp storm points. So I will get 3 warp storm points. I forgot about that. So everybody who's screaming at me, you're right, I forgot it. I'm going to go up to 3 CP in this phase, but I'm actually think I'm going to go back down to 2. I'm going to spend the one I just got. And I'm going to get rid of Capture Enemy Outpost. And pick up Tempting Targets, which is even worse. So you get to pick a unit. You get to... actually, this may not be bad. Tempting Targets is I have to capture an objective marker in no man's land that you choose. So... Okay.
Well,
they're OPSEC. Are they OPSEC?
They're not, so that's not a good one.
Yeah.
Gosh, we'll go with the one in the middle.
Okay, so the one in the middle, and you have just so you already have an OPSEC unit on it, which I can shut that off. And you have they'll put 2 units on it, and I just have to get something on it that is OPSEC. All right. We'll be back after the score. All right, guys, in my movement phase, I basically pushed up a little bit here to try to get on them because that's what Nurgle has to do. So I pushed up here to make a 10-inch charge. I'm sorry, 9-inch charge, I think it was, from the Great Unclean One to that Redemptor. I moved the Nurglings over onto that objective just to stop him from scoring. Moved the Beast of Nurgle up a little bit just to, like I said, to get this charge off. My tempting targets was this one here, so I have to excuse me. I have to get that. I have to claim that one. I was not able to turn off their OPSEC on them. I failed that, and they're not in range of Sloppity that I can do that automatically in morale phase. So I failed that. Right? I think that's exactly. So. Moved. I gave these guys from the pots from the whatever this guy's name is. I can't remember what it is. Scrivener. Spoilpox Scrivener, which is gonna take me forever. Maybe game 3. I'll remember that. I did give these guys OPSEC here. Moved these guys up. Moved Roddick. Kind of trapped Roddick in. Couldn't really do anything. These guys were set up to make a charge here along with the Beast of Nurgle. Psychically, I did nothing. I failed everything almost. Except I got off the Shriveling Pox. I got off onto this unit that's holding this objective. And everything else I failed. And a matter of fact, I did 1 damage in Psychic to the Great Unclean One. So by round 2, guys, I'll get this all down. And this will be a lot more smooth. So let's go with... So the only shooting I have are going to be these drones. They have D3 shots, and I'm going to put these guys into those guys right there. So these 3 into those guys, unless they're not within 12 inches, which that could be.
Looks good.
So this guy is out, so it's just those 2. 2D3, 4-3, hitting on 4s. Nothing. And they do re-roll, but not any of those. And then the other guy is going into let's go into these guys here going into that unit there. Number of shots. So we got 5 hitting on 4. They re-roll on this because of Rodicus. And then wounding on 4s.
What's the strength?
Strength 4.
Oh, it's going into this one.
Yeah, going into this.
2?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And that's the end of my shooting phase. We will go to charges. So we're going to charge these Beasts of Nurgle into those guys there.
All right.
Get Overwatch?
I am, because I'm going to do the Ultramarines
Yep.
Overwatch. Did that make it? I don't think a 6.
I don't know if a 6 got in.
Let's see here. Yep, you're good on a 6.
All right.
All right, so we're going to do the Fancy Pants Ultramarines Overwatch. And maybe, just maybe,
This is already a pile-in, so...
maybe we get lucky.
Pick one up.
Pick one up. So it's going to be both Redemptors and Gladiators.
Okay, so just so everybody knows what that is, so Jason, will you explain that strat?
Yes. It is called Defensive Focus. So when an Ultramarines unit is declared a target of a charge, you pick 3 units within 6 inches of that unit, and they can overwatch as well. Maybe in addition or.
So we have the 2 Redemptors and then a Gladius.
Yeah, so just the 3 that you pick can shoot Overwatch,
okay,
not the unit itself. So we've got some really solid shooting there, and we got Gilliman to
reroll
for some rerolls. So hopefully we get lucky and kill a Beast and Nurgle. Is it worth 2 command points? I don't know, but we're gonna do it because
we're gonna find out.
So starting with this Redemptor.
All right.
Actually, yeah, it really doesn't matter because the windows everybody can see.
Yeah.
So starting with this Redemptor, D6 shots from the plasma. 4 shots. Icarus, 1 shot.
It's still Overwatch, guys, so he still has to hit on 6s. So probably could have rolled both the Dreadnoughts at the same time.
Yeah. This is the Onslaught. These are going to be 5s.
That's pretty good.
That's 1.
Takes 1. Down to 5.
Starbolters. Nothing. And next, Dreadnought. 6 shots off the plasma. Come on, give me a 6 on some. Boo! Icarus, 3 shots.
Oh, there's a hit.
1. That's good. Onslaught. No. And Stormbolter.
And then that's this Dreadnought over here. That was this Dreadnought, and then got the Gladius next.
1.
Good.
Not looking good. All right, so we got a whole bunch of dice here for the Gladiators. We've got 24 shots.
Are you getting that ready? I'm going to charge these guys into both these units here.
Okay.
5. That's not going to do it.
Take out the 6s.
So I'll re-roll this by my last CP. Re-roll that to a 6.
This one's only rerolling 1s. It's not core. These are tough 6. Or strength 6, tough 6. So 4s. 4.
No, you're good. 1 damage.
1.
So he's down to 4.
Not looking good. And we've got Icarus. 2 shots.
Can I kill him? Oh, I might be able to, actually. Because he got 4.
Highly unlikely. Nope. Okay.
Alright, so he goes back up to 6.
Boo!
7.
2 command points.
So I failed this charge here. So we're going to charge these guys into this unit. Wow. We're going to charge the Great Unclean One into that Dreadnought.
You need an 8.
So that was not good. And that's all my charges. So we will, let me just look up the stuff for this and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so they have 6 attacks each. And 6 attacks, 2 wounds. So it's strength 6, -2, 2 damage each. 6s will inflict 2 mortal wounds. So that's kind of what I'm looking for here. Hitting on 4s, but we're needing 6s. All right, so we got 2 6s automatically. Well, that's the wound. It's the wound.
Makes sense.
6 is the wound, guys. All right, now we need 4s. 6 is the wound. 6, still 2. All right, so that's 2 mortals along with 5 minus 2, down to minus 1 because of armor contempt.
They're all the same, right?
Yeah.
Just the 6s do the mortals.
Yeah.
All right,
In addition to the normal hits.
And this was AP?
AP2.
AP2 goes to AP1, so 4. And so we failed 2, but the Helix Gauntlet ignores 1.
Yep.
So 1 guy is dead. And then the mortals are D3 or
No, there's 2 mortal ones.
2 mortals each, or
2 mortals each.
Okay,
so it's
2
4
guys
mortals.
are
Yeah.
dead. Point, point.
All right, so we'll just pile him in here. And then the question is, Jason, can they do 7? Can they inflict 7 damage?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Nope.
At the end of my turn, I did not claim that objective, so I did not get that. I did not secure no man's land. Oh, I did secure no man's land over here with my nerdlings. So actually, it was, and then grind them down. I didn't get. So you would have got 5 points for grind them down because I didn't kill anything else. But no big deal. So I'm gonna take. I'm gonna put back.
Oh, I discarded it. I thought you were gonna kill something.
I did too.
It was the same bet.
So I'm gonna put those 2 back. I got 5. You want to draw your 3?
Identify a objective marker in no man's land.
What is it called?
Tempting target.
Tempting
So
target.
the
Okay,
one you
so
just
that's me. Yeah. So we'll make it. Well, you're already gonna have that one at the end because I can't in the morale phase. I can shut off, but it's within 6 inches. So you're gonna get this no matter what. But because I can't stop it, so I guess we'll make it be this one.
Okay.
Because you already have 2 things on it.
So you're up to 2 command points. I'm up to 3.
I'm up to 1 command point. Yeah, what other cards? We'll figure that one out.
Secure no man's land and behind enemy lines. So secure. I should be able to get tempting target and secure no man's land.
Yep.
And then behind enemy lines, I won't get.
Yeah. Do you want to put anything back, or are you good?
I'm not going to spend a command point to do it. So
okay. So then you do hold this one. You hold this one. You hold this one. So you're going to get 8.
Actually, you hold this one.
You're going to get 8 for these 2.
Because you got OPSEC.
Right. Yeah. So you're going to get 8 for hold 1. 1.
And then, but I do hold more.
Yeah. So you're going to get 8. You're going to get 4 for holding 1. You're going to get 4 for holding more.
And you have 3. So we're tied. So 8.
And I have 2. I just have 2.
This one and that one?
Yeah.
Is
and
there one back there?
No.
What am I thinking?
So we'll show the score and then
5?
yeah, we'll show the score and then we'll be back.
So I got.
All right, guys. So real quick, what we did is before we get into that, I did roll my Warp Storm points, and I did get 5 of them. So that's what those are. Before Jason went into his well, I'll let you do the command phase stuff first. What did you do command phase?
So I already moved everything, but +1 to hit from the Tech Marine on the Gladiator, -1 to hit from Tigurius onto this Redemptor.
Mm-hmm.
So that's command phase.
Okay.
And
So what I had to do in the start of his movement phase, I had to pop a strat called Slime Trail, which is a Beast of Nurgle or the Horlicus Slimix, which I had to roll forward and not let him fall back. Obviously, that didn't go off because he ended up falling back. I had to do that in the beginning of his movement phase, and I'll let you go over what you did movement-wise.
so basically, I shifted everything over. I'm running away from the Great Unclean One. Through the Inceptors up here, just to kind of move block a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the Invictor. Gilliman's going to run up in there and hopefully between shooting and punching, get rid of those Beasts of Nurgle because they're something to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get rid of the Beasts of Nurgle, And really, that's probably my main goal this turn. Get rid of the Beast of Nurgle. Maybe finish off that squad of Plague Bearers. Kill off the Nurglings with the suppressors back here, and a charge from the Victrix if I need to. Yeah, I think I'll be looking okay.
As of right now, you're pinning me back, so I have to fight my way out of this now. Otherwise, I'm not gonna score any points.
Yeah.
So
that's the goal.
Yeah, exactly. So real quick, guys that are watching, these fences here, we are playing that they are breachable for everything, except for like the Great Unclean One and his vehicles. But Gilliman can go through it. Beast and Nurgle can. Everybody else can go through this. Just everything. We just don't want magic boxes. I guess we should be able to play. We'll just play. If your Dreadnought can go in there, they can go in there, because otherwise, the only thing that can hold is infantry.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Sure.
Does that change anything?
No, I mean it won't fit in there with Bobby as everything sits right now.
Okay. As long as it fits, I guess we'll do that. As long as it fits,
yep,
it can go in.
Yep.
All right, sir.
Cool. Psychic.
We're
gonna go Might of Heroes on this Dreadnought.
Okay. Am I in deny range with that?
Goes off on a 12. You are in deny range. Good luck with that. So Might of Heroes is good there. We're gonna go Psychic Fortress. Goes off on a 7.
That one I could try.
Deny. Good job.
Although, I guess I would need it now, but Psychic Fortress really isn't a big deal because I have no shooting. So, and you're still a good way away from me.
Yeah.
Shoot.
All right. Shoosting. Where do we want to go first? I think probably into the Plague Bearers.
Okay, we're going Inceptors. I think I cut off quick. Inceptors in the Plague Bearers.
Six shots per guy. Hitting on 3s. We're rolling once for Bobby. I'll take it.
Real quick, Bobby G Imperium can re-roll within 12 inches of ones within 12 inches of himself, just so you guys know what's going on.
Excuse me.
You need a allergy pill or something, man?
Cough drop. You have a cough drop.
I do.
Oh.
Okay.
This was wounding on 4s. Strength 5 to tough 5.
Were these the re-roll to hit re-rolls?
No, this was the wound.
Yeah. Okay.
So you got 9.
9. This is going into the Plague Bears.
Correct.
So we have force.
Wow.
I like that, man.
50-50.
I guess.
They want to live.
I guess if I'm not going to be offensively, I might as well do some defensively.
All right. We're going to put Gilliman into the Plague Bearers as well.
Okay.
6 shots. 3s, strength 6. 2 damage each.
3 4 die.
Yes. Pesky Kree, or Beast of Nurgle, I tell you. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to go back here.
Okay.
We're going to put, I got these guys seeing through the building so we can see the Nurglings right there. So we're going to put the suppressors into the Nurglings.
Okay.
And they're tough 3, these are strength 7, so we'll be hitting on 3s, winning on 2s. And we've got 9 shots. I'd really like to be able to finish this and put them off.
Hitting on -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
Because of the
there was something in there. I'm going to drop it down to 2 command points.
Okay.
And spend 1 for Signs of Gilliman to reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
See if it matters.
Twos. Yeah. Fives. Damage 2, so that's 1 dead, second 1 dead because he got 2 wounds over there, and then 1 guy on 2 wounds.
Okay. So is that 1 guy left with 2 wounds then?
Yeah, so it's going to be the guy on the objective with the 2 wounds left.
Okay.
Because you did 8 wounds, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 1 had 2 left. Killed that guy. 4 and 2.
3 from the Tech Marine into that squadron Nurglings over there. We're -1 to hit for having advanced.
Alright, so that's coming for this guy here.
We're
2 those there.
Bobby. Winning on 3s. Oh, my bad.
5 up. Nope. 2 damage, right?
2 damage.
Tech Marine over there just cleaning up.
He really is. He's a promotion.
It's the dude from Origins, man. What's his name?
Or the Blood Angels.
The Blood, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's just the greatest Tech Marine.
And if you guys haven't seen Origins, or I'm sorry, Angels of Death,
Angels of Death,
and Warhammer Plus,
stop what you're doing and watch it.
It's
right
pretty.
now.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right, now we need to make some decisions here. Actually, I think I'm going to start with the ATV into the Beast of Nurgle.
Sure.
We're going to put the Melta into the Beast of Nurgle. We're going to put the Assault Bolters into the Plague.
I like the split fire.
Bears. Come on, Melta.
A lot of shooting.
We got 2 hits.
Yep.
Winning on 3s.
Oh, takes it. Damage.
Might be +2 even.
Yeah, it is.
Ugh. I'm going to re-roll it.
Okay.
God, this is probably not smart. Oh!
Down to 4.
Got greedy. All right. And then we got 6 shots into the players. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s for Gilliman. Wounding on 4s, I think. Yeah, I mean...
no, with the strength. They're toughness 5.
Yeah, he might be 5s.
Saved them all. Unless they're...
Nope. Yep. Okay.
You set this up wrong because they're outside of 12 inches. Oh, they're not. Outside. Nice. You want to kill them because I can bring 3D3 back.
Who? Oh, right. Yeah. All right, we're gonna put the plasma into them and the Icarus into them. Everything else into those 3 plague bearers back there. Okay. We'll start with the plague bearers and the onslaught. Fours. Rolling 1s.
Damage? 1 each?
Yep.
Get them.
Aren't they 2 wounds?
They are 2 wounds. Yes, they are.
And then bolters. 3s.
This is going into them as well?
Yep. 5. 2.
1 die.
There's that guy. All right. Plasma into the piece of Nurgle. 5 shots. Overcharging. 3s. Roll 1s.
4 ups. 6-2.
He did. If you don't mop that guy up by yourself, you're going on the shelf. All right. Let's go with Redemptor number 2.
Okay.
We're gonna put all the small arms fire into that one plague bearer back there.
Okay.
We're gonna put everything else into
this guy here into
yeah, small arm stuff into that one remaining plague bearer. Everything else is going to go into. Man, do we need to? When do we need to deal with Rodicus? Do we need to deal with him right now? I don't know that we do. We're going to put it into these drones.
Okay.
So starting with the remaining plague bearer, onslaught Gatling cannon.
These are into the plague bearer?
Yep.
All fours, baby. Not even close.
You damn. The 6 shots from the plasma into the drones. 6 shots.
You supercharging?
What's that?
You supercharging?
How many wounds do they have? 5?
6.
6? Yes, definitely.
Well, let me just double check before I tell you a lie. 5 wounds. Toughness 6.
Yep. Overcharging. Wow.
It's a good thing you reroll.
3s. Rolling 1s.
4s.
Kills a guy.
Kills one.
D3 shots from the Icarus. 2 shots. 2 hits. 2 wounds. 2 damage. Okay. These guys into the into the drones there.
Same thing. All right.
Yeah, we got a full squad, so that's 10 shots. 3s. We're rolling 1s for Bobby. 6s on a wound. And 5s. Wow. Might polish up any guy. Might not. Those 2 guys back there into that guy. They fell back, so -1s. They got 4s.
Ultramarines. It's their trait for those who are watching who are new to Ultramarines.
9. And last but not least, the Invictor.
Did Gladius shoot? Did Gladius shoot?
Oh, yeah. No, he didn't shoot either. Goodness.
I mean, if you don't want to shoot anymore, I'm okay with that.
All right. And the drones are tough 6, right? Or 5?
Toughness 6.
Tough 6. All right. Well, I killed most of the tough. Yeah, I can't see through to those plague bearers in the back there. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to put. We'll just put everything into that squad.
Into this drone? All right.
Yeah. Icarus, 3 shots. He's hitting on 2s from the Tech Marine. 2.
4 up. Nope. Damage.
4 damage total.
Down to 1.
10. 15.
Demon saves.
20. 24.
Yeah, you having me pinned back here is not good. As I'm looking over the game.
2s rolling 1s. Got them all.
Pretty good.
And 4s.
Not as good.
Cock. That was a 4. Or something.
Four ups. Let's see. Killed at 1. Kill the second one, and 1 has a wound.
You've got Iron Tail, Heavy Stubber. 5s. bolter is rapid fire. We count as not having moved in the tactical doctrine.
And this is still this shooting into this one last guy, who actually has 4 wounds, not 4 wounds left.
5. 3. 1 damage.
3 4-ups. Ooh. Down to 1.
That's that. We've got the Invictor next. We're gonna put the heavy bolter into that wounded.
This guy right here.
Over there.
All right.
We'll also put Stubber.
Okay.
And then we'll put the other 2 guns, which are the autocannon and the frag storm, into the squad.
Okay.
So starting with that one lonesome homie over there.
All right.
Heavy bolter. Putting on 5s. 1.
Good.
Oh.
He will stay alive. The Great Unclean one can bring one out.
Feeling.
This is going into this squad, right?
Are we within 12? Looks like it. Okay. No, this is still going into that
still
guy
going
over
in.
there. Everything else. And now we need 5s.
2.
2.
Come on, man. 2 4-ups. 2 4-ups.
50-50.
Yeah, because that's all you're shooting, right?
Yep.
Come on, 2 4-ups, and I can bring one back. Oh, he dies. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Out of command points.
And I'm out of command points.
All right, autocannon into that squad of drones.
Unbelievable.
Rolling 1s.
Yeah, last battle report, I beat up on Matt
3s.
as Tau.
3.
And 3 just going into these guys?
Yep.
Alright, so that's going to kill that guy.
The other one takes 2.
Are they 2 wounds each?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the other guy's got 3.
And frag storm. 1 shot. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Oh. Down to 2.
I'll take it. All right.
So
Charge phase.
this is what I have left. This is everything that's done.
Can Rodicus heroically intervene 6 inches?
No, only 3.
Just 3.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We'll do.
It's going to be an uphill battle now.
Gilliman into the Beast of Nurgle.
I hope Gilliman kills him. I mean, I hope the Beast of Nurgle kills him.
Never. He's in.
Anything else?
I'm going to charge the Inceptors into. I guess I need to, in order to get the Invictor in there, to polish that guy off. So I can just chain him kind of like that. Keep him out of heroic intervention range. Punch that drone to death. And create a fence for Rodicus. So we'll do the Invictor, or Inceptors.
Okay.
Good. So we're just going to go basically like that.
Yeah, you want to roll the Invictor, and then we'll come back after you move it. Easy.
4.
All right. Is that all of it? Any more charges?
That's it.
All right. So we don't even have to cut out, man. You can just...
Well, we'll punch with the Invictor just because it's more fun.
And I have no CP to interrupt, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Hitting on 2s, or I'm sorry, 3s. We're rolling 1s for Gilliman.
This is what I get for bringing a plague knife to a gunfight.
Loading on 2s. 3.
This is into the drone.
Yep.
5s. Damage. More than 2.
Yeah. 3. All right, Gilliman. Let's kill this beast in Nurgle. All right. Let's see which makes the most sense here. Probably the Mortals sword.
All right, so this is going to be Gilliman into the Beast of Nurgle. What profile?
We're doing the Emperor's sword.
All right.
So
Does he get the extra one for... Oh, no. Never mind.
Everyone wants for himself. Moving on 3s. We really want 6s right now.
2 6s. It's 2 mortals.
We got 6.
6 5-ups.
Plus the mortals. Super duper
Dead.
Does he explode?
He does not. All right. After your turn, what do you got? Point wise. What do you
control?
What do you have? Tempting target, which you got for 5.
Got 5 for that.
What's the other one you got?
Secure no man's land.
Which you got?
Is,
That's 5 for that. And the other one was
be in your deployment zone.
Okay, so you did not get that. Would you like to discard that?
Yes.
All right. So that was a pretty good turn for Jason so far. Raise the banners, which I can do. Hold the line, which I also can do. And then investigate sites, which I'm not going to be able to do. I'll go up 1 CP. I'm not... I might have to put that away. I'm going to have to spend my CP and put that one away because I need points at this point to try to stay in this game. Storm hostile objective, which I can do as well. So, all right. So we will be back. I only hold 1, so I'm only going to get 4 points for that. And we'll be back after the score. All right, guys. Actually, before I move anything, I want to kind of some of the Nurgle stuff in the beginning of this phase. So in my command phase, I'm going to select from him. He's got the entropetic pale, I think it's called. And what it's going to do is going to, within 12 inches, on the Gilliman is going to shut off his auras and his abilities. So he's going to do that.
Is it just one ability?
It just shuts off his abilities.
All of his abilities?
Pearl, yep.
Everything he does.
Everything he does. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. So there will not be any more rerolls. And this is the first time I can use it because it's close enough. So now we're going to move on to... And I have
a psychic power, right? So I have a chance to deny it?
It is... No, it's just a relic. I just say
gotcha.
That enemy is within 12 inches. He can't do it no more. And then, so Sloppity, I guess, will... I guess I could put his psychic stuff onto this Blightbringer stuff. So let's do this. Let's start with the psychic ability, and we're gonna just put on there. We're gonna add 1 to the toughness of these guys here from the Great Unclean One. That goes off on a 7, and that will go off on 11. So they are now going to be +1 toughness. So they're now toughness 6. I'm going to smite these 2 guys in here from the Great Unclean One. And that does go off on a 5. I think you can deny that. From Tigerius. That's the Great Unclean One here. So that's nice. So D3 onto the guys in the building. So that's going to be 3 mortals.
1's dead. 1's down to 1.
All right. So then we're going to do these Melodorus Pale from this guy here, and he's going to put it onto that one guy left in the building. That goes. Oh, should I just smite him? But he cannot perform an action either. So if you get something that's going to perform an action, well, I mean, you can do it on the other 2. Let's smite him. Oh, I can't. These guys are closer. Let's do this onto that one guy like I was going to use his warp charge of 8. Does not get it. All right. Rodicus is going to do shivering pox onto these guys. That needs warp shard to 6. And that goes off on a 7. You want to try to deny it? Do you deny it? No?
Nope.
All right, so basically that's -1 toughness. So they're now toughness 4. And then I'm going to do Nurgle's Rot. And that does go off on a 7. And so basically that's going to be, I roll 2d6. If it's higher than a 3, then he suffers d3 mortal wounds. If it's double the toughness, then he suffers d6 mortal wounds. And it looks like it's double.
So this is on to these guys?
Yep, d6 for 5.
Ooh. 1 is dead and 1's down to 1.
All right. That is it for my psychic phase. And that is it for my shooting phase. We will, let's see, I did not get this off. Okay, we will go to charging. Oh, now I gotta move. I actually did that out of order. So let me move real quick. Okay, my movement phase, after my move, I know we kind of did it out of order, but after my movement phase, just moved the 2 greater demons up. Let's put the spoil pox behind here. And, you know, I think we stay within 6, so we'll keep them there. All right, so now we will go to charge phase. Shooting phase is over. They don't have any, I don't think Radicus has a gun. Oh, I guess he does have a gun. 2 hits on 3s. Hits on 3s, 2d6 shots. Strength 6, -3, 1 damage each, and it auto wounds. So it's a flamer essentially. For 3, strength 6, toughness 5. So, or they're +1 toughness, so toughness 4. It doesn't matter. Still 3s. Just 1. -3. 1 damage. 1 damage.
He died.
All right. All right, charges. So we figured he needs about a 9-inch charge to get into Gilliman. And he gets it with the 9.
He gets in.
And then and then we'll have this. I don't know if Rodicus can get into the Dreadnought. Let me just see. Let me see if Rodicus can get into the Dreadnought. I think he's still outside of 1, isn't he? Want to measure it up? I think he's just out, isn't he?
I think he's just out.
All right, so I'm not even going to roll it because I know it's going to be can at least get a 2. All right.
Is that it for charges?
That's it for charges.
All right, so
You want to Overwatch?
no, but he can heroically intervene off of Gilliman. It's not an aura. And I looked up the relic that you're talking about that turns this stuff off, and it turns off auras, unless I'm reading it wrong.
Yeah, that's what I said. Auras. What I say?
You said everything.
I'm sorry. I meant auras.
Okay.
Auras.
All right.
All right, guys. Before we get into this, and I'm going to back up just a little bit. In the charge phase, I'm going to spend my last CP and do crushing bulk. So basically, since it is a great unclean one, this command I have to roll a 1d6, adding 3 to the result. And it's going to be a 6, so it's D3 mortal wounds on the Gilliman for 1.
Gotta wait.
Does he get the... Oh, you didn't get it off. Never mind.
What's that?
The psychic
Fortress?
fortress.
That's just a 5-up involved.
All right, so I'm going to get 6 attacks, and they're just going to auto wound. And this is from the Bale Sword. Auto wound is from Corruption. Is the relic.
So you have to roll a hit, but not to wound.
Okay, so we'll go over this real quick. The Great Unclean One has 6 attacks because of Corruption, which is Exalted trait. He is going to add 1 to the damage, and because of the relic, he is going to, the Warlord trait, he is going to auto wound. So everything that he hits, any 2 I roll is going to be a wound.
What's the strength?
Strength is going to be, this is the Bale Knife. Strength is going to be user, so it's going to be strength 7.
Okay.
-3, 3 damage each now.
Okay.
So 6. 5. I'm sorry, 5. 5 4-ups.
3-ups.
3-ups. Nice.
Cocked.
So he takes 1.
Takes 3 damage down to 5.
Look at that.
Pretty sure that Inceptor is dead.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. We'll just roll it out just to be sure. Hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 2s because I did the greatest toughness, and that is going to be 3 at -3.
Damage?
2 each, 3 each, 3 each.
3 each kills.
All right. So I am going to actually, just for the fun of it, pile into this.
Victor.
And this is Victor.
All right, let's swing back with Bobby. And we're going to do the... well, we're going to spend 1 CP for Revenge of the Fallen. Takes me down to 1 CP. And everything in my army can reroll 1s to hit against Radicus.
Okay.
Because he killed one of my units.
Alright.
Alright, we're going to do the Fist for Gilliman because he's got a 5-up save.
5-up. No, I have 5-ups now.
But he
both
reduces
in
damage.
melee. He reduces it by 1.
Reduces damage by 1. I can
For
either wound
revolting
on-
and resilient.
Wound on 3s with 4 damage, or wound on 5s with 3 damage plus mortals. I think more wounds is better. So we're going to go with the Fist, hitting on 2s. No rerolls. Wounding on 3s.
No rerolls because it would shut off the ability.
1.
Nope. Takes it.
Takes 4 damage.
4 damage?
Down to 3.
Alright, so he was at 21.
Yep.
Now he's down to 18.
Okie dokie. And then the Invictor.
Swinging in the round.
Does that go until... when does that debuff turn off?
My next command phase.
Okay. 3 into Radicus. 3 damage.
Well, it takes 2. So
Down to
6.
18.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
She actually had a good strategy, Jason. You actually went through everything that can score.
Yep.
For me, leaving me just to the 2 greater demons and some characters.
Yep.
So, all right. So at the end of my turn, let me just get a measurement right here. All right. So at the end of my turn, storm hostile objective. I did not get because I could not get this objective, and I couldn't get over because he had a good job blocking me. Hold the line, which was 6 inches out from my battlefield edge, and the dread is like a 16th inch out, so I do get 5 for that. And raise banners I could not do because you have to do it in no man's land. It has to be done with infantry. So I'm just gonna get 5 for that. For hold the line, I'm gonna put back everything else. Jason is going to score 12 points essentially for holding 1, holding 2, and holding more. And what's your cards this time, sir?
Assassination, raise banner, and storm hostile objective.
Okay. So basically, raise banner is pretty easy because you can do it with that one guy there, or you can do it with that unit there. Storm hostile objective, I don't have anything, so unless you can get back here and do it.
Not this turn.
And then what was that one?
Raise banner, assassination, and storm hostile objective.
You can get assassination because literally all 3 of my smaller units are out. So we will be back at the end of Jason's movement phase. All right, so what'd you do in your command phase?
I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Psychic Barrier is the one I've been casting for the 5-up interval, not Psychic Fortress. So command phase. -1 to hit on him from Tigurius. +1 to hit on him from the Tech Marine.
Yep.
And that's command phase. Movement is done.
Didn't really move a lot.
Didn't move a lot. Didn't really need to. Shooting.
Fell back here.
Or I'm sorry, Psychic. Yeah, he fell back. We can fall back and shoot because we're cool.
Gilman stayed in combat.
Psychic Barrier is what I've been meaning to say the whole time. Goes off on a 12. And then we'll go Might of Heroes onto, you know what, we'll put it on Gilliman.
Can it go on a character?
I believe it can. Let me see.
I did not deny it, so.
Yes, core or character.
All right, awesome.
+1 strength, attacks, and toughness. So, Bobby. Shooting. All right. This Redemptor into Rodicus. Actually, before we do that, we'll start with the suppressors over there. Which is the guy that has that? Is he the one that has the thing I don't like?
That shuts off. Yeah.
Yeah, let's kill him.
Yes, he is. So the Potsbringer.
I don't like it.
The Potsbringer is toughness 6 with 6 wounds.
Okay. The suppressors.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s.
Pretty good roll.
Not terrible.
4 up. That would kill him.
Get out of here.
Well, at least it's going to only last for...
All right, we're going to put all the tough 4 stuff into that character right there.
Okay.
Which is just Storm Bolters. Everything else will go into him.
And Eroticus.
Winning on 5s is fine, but 6s is completely pointless. So we'll start with the Storm Bolters into the character over there.
Essentially, all this shooting now is just going to go right into this big greater demon.
And he's tough 5 right there, that character?
Yes, yeah.
1. Takes 1. This many plasma shots. 1.
At least they all have...
We're going to reroll that 1. Into a 5.
Saved it.
That's the number of shots.
Oh. Well, that stinks.
And we are rerolling 1s for my thing that I did. And 4s. Strength 9 to tough 9. 3. 5 ups. Oh, takes 3 damage.
4 ups.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Demon save. So, how much damage?
3.
3? Down to 2.
Oh, that wasn't to this guy.
Oh.
Just the Storm Bolters were going into him.
Okay.
Everything else was going into him.
So that was, how many damage?
3 damage.
So that's down to 15. Yep.
The Icarus. 3 shots. Nothing. Onslaught. Rolling 1s.
This is Dreadnought into Rodicus.
5s.
Working on getting them all painted up.
2.
Takes 1 more. It's down to 14.
And that's it from that Redemptor. And
there's a strat or a relic that allows them to heal. I don't have it on, but it allows them to heal the amount of wounds per
never
round.
take it. He's going to shoot into Rodicus.
Can you imagine that? They were in round 3. He would heal 3 wounds every time.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oof. Call that cocked. Meant to be. Hitting on 4s. 2.
This is
Rodicus.
these are strength 9 weapons?
Yep.
Oh, that's blast plasma?
Mm.
Okay. Takes them 3 damage.
3 damage each.
Down to 8.
All right, Icarus. 2 shots. 5s. 2. Takes 2 damage.
Down to 6.
Rolling ones only. No, we're hitting on 3s. And 5. 1.
Nope. Damage.
1.
Down to 5.
Lastly, bolters are going to do not a lot. 1. That's good. Okay. All right. He
Charges. Oh,
Oh,
just
wait.
shoot.
Yeah. We'll do the Meltus first and the Radicus.
Yep.
We're rolling ones.
Who's the reroll for?
That stratagem, because he killed a unit.
Oh, that's right.
We need 5s. 1.
Nope.
Oh, D6 plus 2. Does he blow up?
Nah, not on a 2.
How many wounds did he have left?
He had 5.
Let me make sure it's plus 2.
It's within 12 inches. Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right. He's dead. Okay.
Does not blow up on a 2.
Charges. The Redemptor is going to charge the green and clean one.
He's in.
He makes it. And might as well charge the Sack Marine. 6. That should,
Yeah, should be in.
yeah. He's like kind of crushing through the wall there, but he makes it.
Dude, it's a Tech Marine, man. They can do that.
Might as well charge that Redemptor.
Everything into the great unclean one.
Tigurius.
Let's see if he lives. The Tigurius advance?
Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. Good call.
That's okay. Dude, I'm trying to keep him alive, man. he's the last hope for Nurgle.
All right. That is it for charges. We'll start with this Redemptor. 5 attacks. All hit. Winning on 3s. 4.
5s. Ooh, takes 3. What's the damage?
D3 plus 3. Takes 6. 11 plus 4. So 10. Plus 4. 14.
And then minus the 3.
Minus 3, so 11.
11, so he's down to 7.
Rinse and repeat. The other Redemptor. 3s. 1.
5 up. Nope. Damage.
6.
Reduced.
5.
Down to 2.
Tech Marine.
Tech Marine has been literally finishing off dudes like it's like not like it's his job. He's just literally walking through, cleaning house. Like, yeah, exactly. Everybody else is marching up the battlefield. The Tech Marine is just behind him, just picking the remaining demons off. Why would this be any different?
5s. Wow.
That's this guy right there. Right there is the hero. 5 ups. Damage? More than 2.
It's 2 each. How many does he have left?
He does not blow up. The Tech Marine is the hero of the game. So, guys, we can pretty much call this game. Because I don't think I can... Let me see what... Jason's got a commanding lead. He took... He did get banners. That's 5. Got assassination. And then storm hostile objective, which he did not get. But
if your opponent did not control any objective markers at the start of your turn, and you control the objective marker and your opponent's, didn't get that. So I got 10.
So you basically got a lot of points on that one.
Yep.
Deploy teleport homers, overwhelming firepower, and behind enemy lines are 3. I cannot get. So I think at that, because I won't be able to do much in this turn, so he's going to be able to table me for the rest of the turn. So we are going to call this game here. Pretty fun game. I mean, I got crushed, but it happens, and that's what that's what we got going on.
Yeah, but you have the ability to crush back. It just didn't go your way. I think it's a solid list. I think it's got a lot of jank and hits really hard. Just a couple things went my way, and it kind of just snowballed from there.
Yeah, did you actually deploy it up and started running away from my? I think I played my Greater Demons wrong, is what I did. And you had a really good idea as far as taking off the units that score. So you did that right off the bat in first turns, which only left me with my Greater Demons.
Yep.
And I was able to then you just pick them up and turn this next turn. So I think the next time I have to, and guys, this is my second game in with the Demons. I'm learning how to play it on the channel. So this is not by no means am I a Greater Demon or a Nurgle player. So if you guys can think I could do anything better, give me some suggestions. Hit in the comments below. Maybe I missed something that might have been pretty important that I could have done. I can definitely use the help. But at the same time, I mean, Jason brought a pretty shooty list. And yeah, it was pretty shooty, and it did what Ultramarines do. Right? It did what Ultramarines do.
Until you turned it off.
Then he threw an orc at me. I think the Tech Priest was the man. I'm sorry, the Tech Marine was the man in this game. Like, he literally just...
Dun, dun,
a couple guys, a couple Nurglings there, he just picked up. A couple Potswalkers there, he just picked up. I think he killed some... I don't know what else he killed, but he was the man. You will see him featured in Angels of Death on Warhammer. No, I'm just kidding. Jason, thanks for coming, man. How'd you like Tempest of War?
It's good.
I know you have the cards. You don't play it very often, but...
No, it's... it mixes it up. It's fun. It's... yeah, it's good. I like it.
Yeah. It's a fun game. That's all we play on the channel, essentially. But, yeah. Again, Jason, thanks for coming. As always, guys, God bless and peace out.